we're back. How are you? Hope everyone's doing really well. Just a reminder, I'm Beth.
Miss Tracy, here I am.
Miss Lily's in the back, and we have Mr. Current here, and he is in lotus position, and he is ready to do some yoga. So as always, we're going to start with the singing of the bowl. Okay, so get yourself comfortable. Today we're going to be doing mostly seated positions. We're going to be doing some head and face activation and our feet activation. So you can sit in a chair, you can sit on your bed. If you want to stand up because you feel like you're needing to stand up, then certainly you can do this standing up. But get yourself very comfortable. If you need to go into a space where it's quiet, go ahead and do that. Even if you need to put your headphones on today, you can definitely put your headphones to listen to us today while you do these poses. So do what makes sense in your house today.
They're very, very simple and easy to do.
Right. So, okay. All right, we're going to start our class today. Ready? And we're going to start with 3 collective breaths. Okay, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders back. Okay, chin up. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And one more. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Okay, so we're going to start with the head, your head and your face activation. So like we were saying, we're pretty much using our nervous system today to activate different parts of our body, to use it to wake up, to get energy. So this is not something that you want to do before you go to bed. It's something you want to do when you first wake up. So this stimulates your head and brings blood and oxygen to your brain, and it releases tension from your head, your face, and your eyes. So you're warming up your body and you're getting energy. So check your environment, check around you, make sure you're not distracted by many things. And it's going to help wake up your brain. And we're going to do this with you step by step. So we're going to first start with your head. So take your fingers, spread your fingers wide, and put your fingertips at the front of your scalp. Okay, right here. And tap the front of your scalp like a drum. And tap the front over the top of your head to the bottom of your neck at least 3 times. So we're tapping. Okay? And then with your face, you're going to tap across your eyebrows with your fingertips, back and forth, and tap under your eyes from your nose to your temples. So underneath your eyes, it's usually where people have eye bags, where they're really tired. So you're just tapping to activate. And then you're going to massage, so you're taking your fingers, so instead of tapping, you're going to massage your earlobes from top to bottom. And you can even pull on them a little bit, okay? So just massage your earlobes. Now we're going to switch. We're going to tap from under your earlobes, along your chin, around your mouth, and back to your earlobes. So tapping, chin to earlobe, and then take your hands, you're going to rub your hands together until you feel a little bit of heat, and put both palms over your eyes for a few seconds, and you're going to take 3 deep breaths. So palms of your hands, cover them, spread out your fingers, 3 deep breaths. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. And I always like to shake things out afterward, and for me that at least says that you're like getting rid of any kind of negativity. So if there's any negativity in your head, your face, you're shaking it out and you're getting rid of it right now. Okay, so that was your head and face activation. Now we're going to work on our shoulders. So our shoulder shrugs warm and loosen your shoulders and release tension. We hold a lot, two places in our body that we hold a lot of tension. And one of them is our shoulders, right? We're always writing during the day. A lot of adults were like driving in cars. So a lot of tension is held in your shoulders and also in your stomach when you get stretched out. So this is a really good way.
And the hips too, Miss Beth, just to throw that out.
And your hips too, that's right. And as you get older, right, you get a lot of stress in your hips. And our hips are really important because they help us to walk, right? So today we're gonna help get rid of shoulder tension, okay? Same thing, check your environment, make sure nothing's distracting you, okay? So first what we're gonna do is take a deep breath in as you lift your shoulders close to your ears. So we're gonna do some shoulder shrugs, okay? Let your breath out as you gently drop your shoulders down. So we can inhale, and then when we exhale, we're gonna say, ready? Let's try that one more time. Bring your shoulders to your ears and say, and you can do that as many times as you need to. You can do it as fast or slowly as you want, and let your body tell you what it wants to do. So we are not telling you how many times your body needs it. You are noticing how your body feels. Maybe today you are really stressed and you want to do it a couple times, okay?
You can also roll your shoulders too. That's a nice little activity.
Yes.
To kind of keep the bone, your socket, the joint in that area there.
Yeah, so you can roll your shoulders forward, back, and then you can roll forward, right? Keeping your elbows up. And let your breath out as you roll your shoulders back and down. So one way, if you're going forward, you're inhaling as you come forward, exhaling when you go back, and then you can reverse, okay? And then give yourself a nice rest. And let's shake it out a little bit, same kind of thing, okay? So, let's see. Let's go to your hands and fingers. So, we have been doing a lot of typing, especially during this e-learning. You know, when you're in school, we are writing a lot. Oops, little spider out here. And
We're in nature.
We're in nature. These spiders want to come and do yoga with us too. Okay, so we've definitely been typing a lot. Our eyes have been getting very strained by looking at computer screens. We're certainly doing a lot of writing. We do a lot of writing in school. So very, very important to stretch your hands and your fingers. And a lot of the times when we're doing poses like downward dog, right, we're pushing on our hands too, right? And so that can also, you know, not always feel so good. So you want to take care of your fingers and your hands, okay? So it helps release tension and stiffness from your hands and fingers and prepares you for writing and other activities that require dexterity. It's a big word. Okay. So for a warm-up, we're going to roll our wrists in circles. Okay, you can do first in one direction and then the other.
This is good strengthening too.
Yeah, this is really good for strengthening. So I'm going to add one more here. What you're going to do is you're going to take, why don't we start with our left. So take your left hand out, okay, and I've learned this in a couple classes. Gently, what you're going to do is then you're going to pull gently on each finger toward you.
So we're stretching the muscles in the fingers, right?
You're stretching your muscles in your fingers.
Right.
And then switch. So right hand is in
Very
front of you.
gentle.
Yep, really gentle. Okay, just a nice stretch. This is really good to do. A lot of people like to crack their knuckles a lot, and that's okay. Later on in life, you might get arthritis from that, so this is a different kind of stretch, okay? All right, this is a flower exercise. We're gonna raise our arms up and out into the shape of a V. So spread your fingers out. You don't wanna clamp them together. Spread your fingers out like they were petals of a flower, okay? And you don't have to have your shoulders to your ears. You can drop your shoulders, okay? And you're gonna open and close your fingers a couple times, a little quickly, and you can count how many times. Let's try it, let's try 5 times. So open, we started closed, and then open.
Like a flower budding.
Right, closed, open, or if you were like, let's see, like a crab. It's like your little pinchers,
yes.
right? Except we're not trying to hurt anybody.
Yeah. We'll probably be doing some crab activities when we get to the ocean, Miss Beth, won't we?
Yes, we will. Okay, awesome. Now we're going to take our hands and you're going to place your palms together in front of your chest. Okay, But just like we do for Namaste, except this time you're gonna line up your wrists, okay? Spread your fingers out. You're gonna press them together hard and hold for, we'll count together to 5. And then you're gonna release your hands and repeat it a couple times, okay? So pressing your fingers together, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shake it out. Let's do it one more time. So line up your wrists. You don't want them like this or like this. Okay, line them up. Spread your fingers out. Okay. And then you can even take your thumb and you can put it on your chest right here on your bone right here. You're going to feel your bone. Okay, so let's press and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shake it out. Next one is we're going to interlace our fingers with the palms facing you about as high as your chest. So you're going to interlace your fingers, okay, interlace them. Sometimes we call them a steeple of a church, right? Okay. So you're going to interlace your fingers and then you can press them on your chest. And then let your breath out as you turn your palms away. So this is an inhale and then exhale. And then you're going to inhale your arms up. Nice stretch. This time you can bring your shoulders to your ears. And come back down. So let's start here. It's kind of like a sequence. So we're going to start here. Press your thumbs into your chest. We're going to inhale. Exhale. Bring it up. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. Okay, so hopefully your hands and fingers feel a little bit better. The next one is we need to activate our feet. Our feet are so important, and hopefully, you know, we're always in sneakers and shoes and things like that, and now that we've had e-learning, hopefully you've given your feet some exercise and also some space to breathe. Actually, it's really good to be barefoot, right, because your feet need room to grow. So today we're going to do some foot activation, and this releases tension and stiffness from your feet and your toes, helping to stimulate your brain and your nervous system. Okay, so same thing here. You're going to check your environment. Make sure that there's nothing really behind you either. Okay, so we're going to stretch both legs out nice and straight. Make sure you bend your knees a little bit. You don't want to hyperextend. You're going to roll your ankles, and you can put your hands behind you for stability. I have a
Need that support.
little ant that's trying to read my book.
Well, roll your join us. And they have a lot of little feet.
They do. Roll your ankles in circles, first in one direction, and then reverse, counterclockwise.
I feel like a mermaid.
No, I feel really good. This feels good. Okay, now we're going to inhale and point your toes, and then you're going to exhale, and you're going to flex your feet. Okay, so if you want, you can, your hands don't have to be flat, right? You can kind of come up on the side or come up in the back, right? You can
lengthen your back.
Lengthen your back, and you can tent your hands, okay? So inhaling when we straight, exhale when we flex, inhale and exhale. And let's bring our feet to the ground. We're gonna do, this time you can have your palms flat, and you can bend your elbows a little bit. You don't wanna hyperextend your elbows either. Okay, you're gonna stop your feet on the floor 1 foot at a time and repeat several times. Okay, so let's just do some waking up of the feet, and this stimulates the nerves on the bottom of your feet. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, and then kind of shake out your feet a little bit and see how you feel. It might be a little tingly as well. Okay. All right, the next one, and I believe this is the last one for today, is your chest expander. Now, if you feel like you want to stand up, and Miss Tracy's turn the other way so that you're going to notice her back, okay, when we do the chest expander. So we've done like rabbit pose before, child's pose before. We've even done bridge pose with you guys. And so that helps to open your heart, and we call that chest expanders, right? It's opening your rib cage. It's helping for you to breathe a lot easier, okay? So you can do this sitting down. You can do this standing up. Okay, you can be crisscross, or what I like to do with my chest expanders is I like to be on my knees, okay?
2 different versions here.
Yeah, any way that you feel good. Some people don't like to be sitting on their knees because it hurts their feet, but it's totally up to you. So this helps to strengthen the breathing muscles and open your chest, expand your lungs, and bring more oxygen to your brain. Okay? So either sitting down or standing up, okay? You're going to relax your arms first at your side. You're going to take a deep breath in as you bring your arms behind your back. And hold one of your wrists with the other hand. That's an option. Or you can interlace your fingers behind your back.
Or they can hold a piece of rope or kind of something like a towel if they have trouble
Right.
reaching.
Right. You can hold a rope. You can hold a sock. You can hold something that like you're attaching.
Hand towel.
Like a hand towel, whatever you feel is good. But you want to make sure that it's not all the way out behind you, right? You want to make sure that it's just the length of your hips, okay? So you're going to let your breath out slowly as you pull your shoulder blades together. So feel your shoulder blades so you're nice and tall, and let your breath out slowly. And then we're going to take 3 deep breaths. And you can also tuck your chin into your chest here. You don't have to have it all the way up, okay? So let's inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. And inhale 3. And exhale.
Nice.
Good job. Okay. One last one that I think we might have missed when we did our head, and we can just kind of finish,
Okay. Yeah.
is what I like to do is we can do some neck rolls. So drop your chin to your chest, and let's just roll to one side and bring it down. Roll to the other
Might
side.
hear some crackling, and that's okay.
Right. And then maybe you want to roll all the way around. And then counterclockwise. Okay, and then we're going to do one more thing. You're going to drop your chin to your chest. You're going to take your right hand, you're going to reach over your head and reach for your left cheek.
Side, yeah.
And then your right ear is going to go onto your right shoulder, okay? And you're gently going to pull to your right side, and then you can shake your head yes, shake your head no, and then release. Oh, I heard a little crackling. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So first you can bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Inhale your left arm, cross it over your head to your right cheek, and then you can shake yes, you can shake no. You're going to sit up nice and tall, and then release. Shake out your hands. Okay, we can even do some releasing of the jaw since we were talking about your head and face, okay? So open up your mouth nice and wide, close it, open, close. Nice job, everyone. Okay, so know that you can do this anytime just to wake yourself up. And especially the things we did with your ears, if you get really stressed, that's a very quick way to relax yourself. Just pull or tug on your ears a little bit for a quick massage, okay? Awesome. So Tracy and I just want to say thank you, and we will see you very soon. And Current says bye-bye. Thank you very much, and namaste. Nice job, everyone.